public would like to know exactly a little bit about you, let's revisit your curriculum vitae.
I'm called Joya Sama John. I was born into this family in 1949, 1st of January. I attended primary school in Big Manko, Bamunka, completed in 1964 and proceeded to St. Augustine's College in Bansor. Completed from St. Augustine College in Bansor in 1969. We were the second batch. And there I taught for a spell of time in St. Joseph's College, Sassi. Sometimes in early 70, I entered the West Cameroon Public Service Group as a custom officer. I worked for some time, and in 1976 I entered ENAM. Did 2 years, graduated from there still as a custom officer. And since 78 I have been working in several stations. I worked in Bamunka 78 up to 83, and 83 I was transferred to the mobile brigade of Douala, where I spent 4 years, and I was appointed Chief of Bureau of the control of brigades in the country. This time I was moved to the custom headquarters, and I stayed there until 1992. I was transferred to the custom mobile brigade in Manfi, where I worked for just 3 years, and I was appointed custom mobile chief and sent to Cambe, where I put in 8.5 years. Then 2004, I was transferred to the headquarters in Bamunka, where I retired 2004, December 31st. Since then, I've been living a private life, and my children, in fact my family, they are all in the state. So I joined them last May. I was going to be there for 1 year, but unfortunately my dad passed away 7th of June, and I was forced to come back here on the 16th of June. When I got here, least did I expect that I was coming to be enthroned as the Fongoh. When I got here, I was just swinged enthroned as a Fongoh.
Yes, Your Majesty, many may like to know exactly how you made Fongoh. How you were made a Fongoh of Bamunka.
Well, I was made a Fongoh of Bamunka traditionally, just what you are seeing now. We don't elect Fongohs. The system here is hereditary. So I've just inherited my father's throne. And inheritance in this sense is the Fongoh himself who chooses who should inherit his throne after him. That's just what happened.
Now, Your Majesty, there are a lot of challenges that await you. Could we have an idea about what you think could look like a challenge to you, and how you will be able to solve those problems?
Yeah. In fact, I have more challenges in front of me. I will have to continue to do what my father was doing, bringing up the normal Bamunka man. For me, I am looking at it from a point of scholarization. I want first of all to encourage every Bamunka man to send the children to school, because when these children are educated, my problems will begin to get solved. Because literacy, you know what the harm literacy can do to a society. They are purely peasant farmers. I intend to encourage them to get into some developed type of farming skills, like forming some small CIGs, and through the CIGs they can have some small funding and more techniques of farming. And you know, we are living in a time of multi-party system that needs political plurality. Here, as the Fongoh, I would want to allow my subjects practice politics liberally without any pressure from me. They will have to be independent, their choice, vote where they want to vote when time comes. This will make them have their liberty and interest. Then the structuring of the village. I have given powers to the quarter head. So we have eight quarters in this village. Each quarter is headed by a quarter head. So I've divided the responsibilities. Now I've shifted some of this task of ruling the village alone to this quarter head. So they are my assistants. Yes. In that way, I think that I will be able to go through the village with no problem.
Your Majesty.
The way my father managed them, I'm just going to manage them that same way. I am not obliged to marry any of them, but they remain the front's wives. And traditionally, I will have to go through them, select those I can live with.
Now, we could call this like a policy statement. What appeal would you like to make to your people?
Well, to my people, in fact, I am asking them to sit up, collaborate, and let's make this village a village worth living in. To be friendly, to be welcoming, so that we can have more strangers to help us develop this village.
Your Majesty, we saw you in several secret societies doing the benediction, and we understand that you have been empowered after this funeral ceremony, like the Fongoh Bamunka.
Yes.
We'd like to have your appraisal about this funeral ceremony of your father.
In fact, it has the turnout only, and the way the place has been organized, where just as you said, you saw me going through the process of initiation. I have gone through this process and have discovered that it is clean and pure. This encourages me now to believe I am actually the front, and I think I will have to reign as the front.
Good luck, Your Majesty.
Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Mr. Musi.